Hi, it's Lou Agave, Long Island Lou Tequila. Please follow my social media. Today, we got Cazcanes. We have the Reposado number 7, and we have the Anejo number 7. So let's get this right off the bat and explain what that's about. So the number 7s mean that it's 40 ABV, 80 proof. Anything that says number 9 means it's high proof, 100 proof. If it's number 10, it's still strength. Okay, so these are the 80 proof versions. Okay, I got the Reposado and the Anejo here. This is Cazcanes, and Cazcanes is named after the last indigenous natives of Mexico before they were conquered by the Spaniards. Okay, so this is coming out of Nam, 1599 in the Valley. That's Familia Landeros. There's only 4 brands made there. That's a good thing. So you need, this is made where Anejo is made, right? So it's all good stuff there. It's they like to call it a small boutique-like distillery. They like to control every part of the process, all right? I've talked about this in my other reviews. I did reviews on both of the Blancos. I did reviews on the Extra Anejo and the Amazing Jovan. So check it out, Long Island Lou Tequila. I did some good reviews on this. And the brand knows I love their products because they're high-quality products. I mean, I put them right up there. You know, if you look at my top brands, overall brands on my LongIslandLouTequila.com website, you'll see that Cazcanes is way up there. So knowing that, Edwin Dolgo Piat, who is now the acting COO and co-owner along with John Paul Fortunati, you know, Edwin sent these to me, all right? So he's been giving me a lot of explanation on the barrels. You're going to be interested in that, I think. Keep in mind that with this brand, like other artisanal, small batch type of traditional brands, each lot can be really different, all right? So I want you to know that we're talking about lot 0622 for this, okay? And we're talking about lot 0322 for the Anejo. So that's important, okay, guys? Because you're going to get different notes on previous batches. So Z is getting $94.99 for the Reposado, and he's getting $129.99 for the Anejo. I have seen them a little higher in other places, all right? The price is up there, I understand that, but like all high-quality small batch tequilas now, prices have been jumping up, and that's what it is. So that's for you to decide what you think. I know there's a lot of other Repos and Añejos that you can get, but I think that I tasted it last night, and I find it extremely high quality. I really love it, and to me, I think it's definitely worth it, you know? So the way they make these, okay, is Valley Agaves, okay, especially these batches here now, all low-pressure autoclave. That's for cooking. They use roller maceration, and they use stainless steel fermentation without fibers. They use natural wild yeast. That's cool. Double distilled in all stainless steel. Okay, so with the barreling, so here we go. You ready? So the Reposado, okay, had 3-barrel blend, all right? So what they did was, it's 11 months overall. They did a 7-month barrel that was light to medium char. They did a 3-month barrel that was a heavy char, and then they did the light to medium char for the 11 months. They all got blended together, hence 11 months. You can really taste it's nice. The charring can add a lot to a tequila, and it did, and it really did. So the Anejo now, it's also a blend of barrels aged for 13 months, all right? So they did 13 months in a light and medium char, but with some of the liquid being pulled out at 12 months, okay? And then it was finished in barrels that had a very heavy char for an additional month. So that hence brought it to 13 months, okay? So that's how they did it with the barrels. They were very precise, gave me a lot of good notes on how exactly they did it for these batches, okay? So that's the important thing, all right? And the water used is artisanal water, okay? It starts as rainwater. It comes down through the volcanic soil and the mountains, and they get a lot of minerals that way. It comes out as the spring water. It's really got a lot of levels to the water. That's a really big thing that they talk about, okay? It's aerated at the end, and there's no additives, okay? No additives in these guys, all right? So we're going to give it a shot, guys. I have the Reposado right here, and, oh, man, the nose is phenomenal. I mean, you know, the Reposado, number 7, it's got fruit. Whew, it's got butterscotch a little bit. I'd say cherry. It's got a lot of cooked agave coming right at you. You know, you get the oak in there, a little bit of cognac, you get honey. Boy, it's got that cooked agave like you're inside the distillery. It really does. This is really reminding me of that right away. Got a really light cheese, which is nice. Showing that it's bold, you know, it's got a light smoke. I think a little bit of a lemon citrus presence, okay, and like an apricot type of thing. And maybe like a brown sugar. So this is a really nice nose on this Reposado. I really, really like it. Oh, it's pretty light in color, too, if you notice, you know. So this is the bottle. This is the bottle, and this is the color, and it's kind of light. I like it. I really do. You know, you notice no additives in it, and then after I explain to you the barreling, you know, there's a lot of intricacies that are in here, adding a lot of these layers and boldness and these flavors that you're getting, these notes. But the honey is really right there, too, I got to tell you. So now we're going to give this a shot real quick. Wow. Sweet cooked agave and honey. Some fruit. It's buttery. It's got a light anise. Definitely the honey is popping. The citrus is right there. Now it's like a grapefruit type of thing. But the sweet agave is really delicious. You know, this was the first Reposado offering from the master distiller Colin Edwards. He did a really nice job with this. Tequila Matchmaker, I'm going with an 88 on this. This is really, really fine. This is really nice. Ooh, very nice. This is a very enjoyable Reposado, very well made. There's no doubt about it. It's got a lot going on. It really does. Oh, man, the butter and the fruit, all of that, really beautiful. Now, we have the Anejo, and it's darker in color, as you could see, okay? Definitely, it's there. But again, you know, now you know how the barrels were done. I told you there's a lot going on with that. It's a different nose. More caramel, more vanilla. Almost more subdued in some manner than the popping Reposado. Also 80 proof, like I said. And again, this was lot 0322. This one has got sweet agave again. It's got vanilla and cinnamon. It's got, I would say, a lot more barrel and baking spices type of thing. It's got the light cherry again. Honey for sure. It's nice. This time, but with the oak, it's like a chocolate, cocoa, like a chocolate kind of nose. It's nice. Maybe like a raisin and a nutmeg thing, too. It's a little different this time. Oh, man, this is nice. But chocolate and vanilla for sure. So, you know, let's give this a shot. Wow. This is really nice. Same thing with the honey, apricot. Some fruit, vanilla, a little cinnamon, caramel. This is really nice. The spices are all there. Maybe a light, you know, with the cherry, a light maple. This is really, really, really nice. You know, they like to say that they age to taste, not time. So he's given us the time that this ended up being when they took it out of the barrels and they put it in the bottles. Okay, but they don't really go by a standard time. They're not sitting there saying we're going to age it this long. They don't do it like that. So they taste it and they decide how it's going to go. And that's a pretty cool thing, I have to say. I like that, you know, I really do. These are great products. So this, I'm going to also give it an 88. I love Cazcanes, and I love these. This is the whole line is phenomenal. I think I've tried it all now. And you're going to love both of these, you know. So I think it's worth the money. I really do. Prices are up for everything. I think it's worth the money. I love it. Cazcanes is a really fine brand. They did a great job on these. I love the way they did the barrels. I like the way it's produced. I like the way they kind of micromanage every step of the procedure. I like the distillery. It's small. They only have 4 brands in there. They have some good ones in there. There's a lot going on the right way with this brand. So Cazcanes, Long Island Blue Tequila, I totally say check it out.